So Tyler, first of all, what's your first thoughts wearing the jersey with the Final Four logo?
Oh, it feels good, man. But for me, it's about winning the whole thing. We got here so far. We believe in ourselves, so we just got to prepare. We got these Greek League games coming in between, and just gonna take our time every day, try to get better and be prepared for it.
Uh, I want you to tell us your feelings when you saw the crowd in the game 5, and your feelings when you saw them getting on the court after the game.
Oh man, that's one of the best feelings and atmospheres I ever been in. Greek fans, they love the game of basketball, and I know they're filling up more than 50% at Final Four, and we have the best fans. That's why we were so good at home this whole year. We lost one game the whole season, and we knew that home court advantage was going to be big for the playoffs for us.
I want you to tell us also about the game 5, your last three-pointer, because it was a weird play. You almost lost the ball, not you, the team. I think the ball went to Moose's feet or something. And even though you still had time in the offense, you believed in yourself and you shot it and you made it, and perhaps you ended the game at this point. What was going on your mind?
Really, a lot of people say, oh, you took the shot, it was this and that. I didn't have no conscience. I was really not thinking. I just felt open, and I stepped into it, and it went in. So I put in a lot of work with our coaches, extra every night before these games. So it was just unconscious. I really wasn't thinking about nothing.
We've seen that in the series against Monaco, you struggled in the three-pointer. Your percentages weren't as good as in the regular season, but in the final game you were one of the best of the team. Is this the mindset that you bring in every game, being prepared and be ready no matter what happened before?
Yeah, of course. I felt I was struggling all playoff series, and I just wanted to be there for my team and just let the game come to me. I didn't go through a major slump, and it came at a bad time of the season, but that's how it goes, man. You gotta keep fighting, keep putting in the work. I didn't change nothing. I just try to stay mentally good and try to stay confident. And my coaches, my teammates, they kept pushing me through that. So I love big games, and I think that game really prepared, or that whole series prepared us for this next team, because they play similar style, ISO ball with Shane and Misic at the top, and they got a lot of shooters as well surrounding them. So it helped us, the same similar style of play, and I think we're going to be real prepared for them.
Belgrade is a city that has many Olympiacos fans because of the brotherhood with the Crvena Zvezda. Are you ready for a red and white Stark Arena?
Of course, hopefully we feel at home, like it's a home game again. It's so close to us. The fans can fly there with no problem. So I'm definitely ready to feel that atmosphere.
When you first came to the team, the negotiations were about 2 or 3 days, I think, as
right.
You said in the previous media day. Looking back and looking the whole season, your season, the team's season, and the fact that you achieved getting the cup, the Greek Cup, getting to the Final Four, having the home court advantage in the Greek League, are you satisfied with the option that you choose to come to Olympiacos?
I feel like it was a great decision. The coach, he gave me so much confidence this year to play this role, and just believing in me, man. It was a great decision to come here. We got a great group of guys. We all play together, even though there's always ups and downs during the season. But we stayed together, and that's most important. But yeah, it was a great decision. It's so last minute, and it came out of nowhere, kind of, and I can't explain it. It's just perfect timing in my life, and perfect timing for a great opportunity to come here, have the support of the fans, which they always followed me before. So just to live here for the first time, it's great, man.
Looking at all those things that you and the team achieved, can we say that you could come earlier should come earlier, maybe?
Like the year I signed from the NBA to come to Maccabi it was kind of last minute. Like this decision, I think both Panathinaikos and Olympiacos rosters were already full by the time they can even like decide to sign me. So I kind of, Maccabi came up and they had an open roster spot still. So, cause it's late in free agency, so there wasn't a lot of options. And I could have came early, but like I said, their rosters were full. Those were obviously two teams, we called to see what their rosters were looking like before I made the decision.
What's the difference for you from Maccabi to Olympiacos? Is it the plan of the coach? Is it your confidence?
Every year is different, man. So it just has to all come together. You got to have some luck in this too as well. A lot of our team stayed injury free. A lot of our good guys that played important roles. So it's about everything, man. It's about the coach. It's about the teammates. Everything has to fall in place. So you just never know, each year. Like everything was different. Corona happened, and then the Russian teams were out. So now Monaco and all these new teams got a chance to be in the playoffs, which we never know if they would have before. So every year is different, and it's just spontaneous. I really don't know how to say what's the difference, because each team, each year, every coach everything's different. You just got to be able to adapt.
One more thing about Game 5. It was a game that had a special guest, Kevin Durant, and it was also a game that many people from the States watched because of Kevin Durant, and it was your best game of the series. Perhaps this makes you think about getting in the NBA more intense.
I'm not thinking about that, man. This opportunity of this Final Four and actually getting a chance to win it all is on my mind. I'm so focused. This doesn't come around often. Like in college, I got a chance to make the Final Four. It's a big thing, media, there's a lot of attention, so I'm kind of used to it. What's going into it, how everything's going to be played out, even though this is my first European Final Four. So I'm so focused on that, and after that, and obviously we got the Greek League and how important that is to finish off the season. But I'm more thinking about it later, probably around June. But whatever happens, happens. But I'm focused on putting that trophy up and bringing that back here.
And one more thing, I want you to look at the camera and send your message to all the fans from Greece that booked their tickets many months ago, and to all those that booked them like this week or this month or anything. And in difficult financial times for Greece, they give what they have to give in order to be next to you in Belgrade. What's your message to them?
To all the fans, the Greek fans, that I heard it before. I got my tickets booked to Belgrade already. You got to win Game 5. I'm happy that you supporting us and come out. Red and white. I want to see it everywhere. I want to see all the noises. Y'all helped us all year with, pushing us the way you guys do during runs, being down and everything. So can't wait to see you guys, and I'm so excited to hear the fans roaring.